Hi Park family, it's David. Okay, I've been working on doing some different things. Like I've been working on creating different videos. I've kind of put some of the shells and maps and attractions on hold for a little bit while I've been working on just creating different videos that will hopefully serve as inspiration or revelation for future things that we do in the park in the park and city as the park and city continue to develop. It'd be nice if we could just receive all inspiration or revelation for David's Park and David City in just one instant, and just sitting down in 5 seconds and being able to receive all this inspiration and just go and put all these things together in David's Park and David City. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. It just works really, really, almost insanely and extremely slow. So slow that it's almost just inexpressibly annoying. But we have to kind of learn to live with some of those facts. God just made some of the things in life the way that He made them, and we can't necessarily change some of the things about life that God made just the way that they are. And so some things that God did, some of the things about life that God made just the way that they are perhaps best to just be the way that they are. Like I was talking with my wife Candace tonight about myself. I've had to learn to strive to love myself, notwithstanding the fact that I've kind of not necessarily loved myself. And so learning to love yourself can be a good thing. And you don't need to be David. God made you to be you. God made me to be me. And so David is the way that I am because God made me that way. But He made you absolutely unique and absolutely perfect within the sphere of your creation. And so God wants you to be you. So you be the very best you that you can be. And David will strive to be the very best David that David can be. And the Kuhn Cult, which is the name that I'm going to use for my park family and David's Park and David City, we'll call David's family the Kuhn Cult. And so the Kuhn Cult, we're just the biggest losers on earth, and we'll always be the biggest losers on earth. And then at the same time, we need to learn to have fun in losing, and we need to work in David's Park and David City on because peace is an impossibility in David's Park and in David City. We ought to at least strive for it because it's so stinking impossible. And so, we should spend our lifetime in David's Park and David City working on striving to create doctrine and law and principle to help us establish peace in David's Park and David City. And so we'll work towards some of those things. I'll get more of these types of thoughts on video later and upload them on my YouTube channel. But I just want to get some of those thoughts on that. On some of those areas for tonight. So anyhow, look forward to talking to you guys again real soon. All right, good night.
No, it used to be in the front room, the flower.
Oh, yeah.
And I just moved it back here
Oh.
because, well, I had all the carpets cleaned. Here's a blanket.
Okay.
Fuzzy.
Okay.
Here's
You call it, I think we used that blanket.
And that one up there, yeah.
Let me just see if I can.
So we got plenty.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Okay,
Do you need-
watch out. I don't want it to hit your
You're
head.
not going to hit me.
It's going to come.
Feeling terrific.
Oh. Okay.
seeds we could plant and have pretty flowers going
Yeah,
over
it's
there.
called Roxy in it.
And I've got some little plastic things I got at the dollar store that if we. I do like getting my coupons for seniors.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I can even find it for free,
Yeah.
you know? And that saves money.
She's looking for it.